Cheer him on. Here they come.
Hey, Morty! Morty, can you hear the music? Good? Okay. Yeah, you said you can hear it. Okay. Just the important people.
All right, they're making their way over here to the pavilion side. Carla. Carla. Carla.
Carlo! Up top!
Can you hear my music? Can you hear the music? Here they come, they're making their way. Right here, our first umpire, Hamish Bray, followed by the Fross and Fross team. Cheer 'em on! All right, they're going to make their way back to the middle of the field now. We'll have player introductions here in just a moment, and then we'll have our first ball thrown in today from the Care Center manager, Miss Sullivan, will be throwing our ball in. So give her a round of applause. But first, player introductions. Let's start first with the Galaxy Home Solutions. They're making their way back to the middle. Playing in the number 1 position for the Galaxy Home Solutions team is going to be Mrs. Teresa Moe. Followed up by the number 2 position of Josh Shelton. And playing in the 3 position today, the Sly Fox himself, Charlie Kinkosis. And followed up by last week's MVP, it's going to be Francisco Yosa. All right, now for our Fross and Frost team, playing in the number 1 position is Holly Chamberlain. And playing in the number 2 position, it's Paige McCabe. And playing in the number 3, once again, Mr. Babyface himself, Nick Johnson. And playing in the back position, the anchor of the team is Mr. Francisco Bilbao. See a couple of players changing horses real quick. They ride a nice calm horse out for the parade lap. Our 2 mounted umpires today. Activity of the day. So, Miss Sullivan, when you're ready, the umpire will give you the instructions to pull that ball in between both teams. Nice job. Puts it right in. It's live ball. We play 6 chuckers. All right. Coming out of that first throw, and it's Fross and Frosses. Francisco Bilbao clears the ball nicely over the field to Nick Johnson. Nick Johnson now with the ball. Slows down. He waits for his team to go forward. Puts a nice pass. Give and go from Bilbao to Johnson. Back to Bilbao. He's down to the 60-yard line. He's going towards goal. Is this going to be our first goal of the match? Francisco Bilbao for the Frost and Frost team through the goal. We'll see what happens. So that's why we changed. That's unique to the sport of polo. All right, ball's back in play. Teresa comes in. She had it for a moment. Now stealing the ball away. It's Paige McCabe. McCabe with the ball, carrying the ball forward. Now here it comes. Holly Chamberlain. Holly, nicely done, reaches down, but she has the ball taken away. But it's one of her teammates. It's off to the races. Here we go. Bilbao letting that little horse go. Look at him go. But right there comes Kent Kosas with the back shot to slow that drive down. Nice pass over to Josh. Josh Shelton now with the ball going up the field. Holly comes in, gets a nice hook in the mallet. Nicely done. Then Paige McCabe with a nice back shot. But it's picked up by Yosa. Yosa with a nice pass right back up to Shelton. He kept going forward. But an excellent hook there by Holly Chamberlain. Well done right there. That's perfectly legal to hook that mallet. You just can't reach over, under, or around the horse to do it, because that is for safety. Now Johnson taps it forward, but a little bit too forward. We have an umpire's whistle. Stop the line. And on that particular play, the Fross and Fross player had the line, but one of the Galaxy Homes crossed over in front of him. All right, so let's call it right-of-way infraction. This is Bilbao. Bilbao is off to the races. Look at this pony go. But once again, Kent Kosas comes in on the near side. The near side is that left side of the pony, and the right side is the offside where you see McCabe with the ball now. McCabe gets it past Shelton once, twice, swings a couple times. And now Josh Shelton comes in with a nice offside back shot. Puts it across the field, but right there's Nick Johnson. He doesn't get connected to the ball well enough. I believe we had another umpire's whistle. So Bilbao. Bilbao puts it up in the air where no one can defend it, but is it in the right direction? It's just wide right. Like I said, our flag out of a soft material covered with a leather cover. They got a little dolly in the bottom of the post, and if they do run into them, they'll break right over, and that is for safety. All right. All right. There we go. Look at Nick Johnson. Sword fight between him and Josh Shelton. Shelton's right there, putting the pressure on. He's going to have to clear out now and allow Nick Johnson one shot. If Johnson shoots, it bounces off from Yosa's foot, I believe, and then Shelton got a mallet on it. Johnson goes with the fake shot, but now he slaps a back shot nicely. But Kent Kosas, the sly fox, picks it up on the fly. Oh, it goes off the heel of his mallet. And now here comes McCabe. McCabe comes in. She tries to get a back shot, but right there is umpire's whistle, stopping the clock with
3:24.
3 minutes, 24 seconds, 3:24. The object when you hit this ball will have all 4 feet on the ground of the pony. Penalty 4, 60 yards. Yosa, he puts it a grass burner. The ball's going. Like I said, you notice that goalpost fell down, and that's what it's supposed to do when the horses run into it, and that is for safety. So we're going to go down, and now we're going back towards that goal, but right here comes Holly. She has the ball for a minute, but now Yosa, Francisco Yosa, Holly Chamberlain, well done right there. Stop that play, and it's going to be picked up by Bilbao. Bilbao with a breakaway. He's going to take it. He's got nothing but green grass. Kent Kosas is on a fast pony. Look at this horsepower. Bilbao, oh, it goes off the heel of his mallet. Tough up right there. And now Kent Kosas is able to get it corralled and start going the other way quickly. And we have our goalpost fixed that fast, like I mentioned. Just a little dolly in the ground. They put a new one in there. Look at this give and go from Kent Kosas to Yosa. Yosa with an opportunity. Cuts it nicely towards the goal. But here comes Nick Johnson. Here comes Yosa. And they neutralize each other. And the ball's sitting right there. And it's going to be Holly Chamberlain to clear the ball out. You're going to hear an umpire's whistle. And what you're going to have now, it's off angle a little bit. They bring it out perpendicular to where the ball went over the end line. So this is Kent Kosas. It's a little off angle, but it's from 60 yards. Kent Kosas approaches. He puts it up in the air. It's going, going, going. McCabe stops it again in the goal mouth. And now here's Teresa Mull. She had it for a minute, but Nick Johnson on the near side clears it out of the goal mouth for the Fross and Fross team. And now here comes McCabe. She corrals it back up, puts a nice pass up the field, trying to get it to Johnson, but it's over against the boards. And they're trying to dig it off. It's sometimes difficult to dig that ball off the boards. McCabe comes in, but this time she's hooked off the play. And now here comes Johnson. He avoids one hook, but then the ball bounces off his pony's foot. And now it's going to be picked up by Josh Shelton. Shelton with a breakaway, trying to corral that ball, get it under control. He's out at the 60-yard line. Johnson comes in and takes it on the near side. And we have an umpire's whistle.
Maybe 3, maybe 2.
From the 30-yard line, you have 1, swing to put it through the goal mouth. So this is Kinkosis to tie the match up. He approaches, he shoots. We have a high flag, we got a tie game. 1-1. That is both teams playing tight right now so far. Neither team being able to get out in the open too much. A lot of defense going on, a lot of back shots. All right, the ball's back in play. Josh Shelton with it. Gets his mallet kind of hung up. This is what occurs on these throw-ins. You get all 8 players together within 5 yards of each other, and the ball bounces around, players bounce into each other, and this is Johnson with a little back shot. Chamberlain trying to reach out, but she can't get there, and it's going to be picked up there by Yosa. Yosa with the ball. Holly's coming in, not going to allow him to get the shot he wants. Holly played excellent polo so far, and now here comes Bill Bow. Bill Bow goes with the shot, but it bounces off his Tony's foot, and now it's going to be picked up by Bill Mal. Once again, he's able to stop and turn and get back to it. Kinkosis comes in, gets a hook on him out, but right there's Nick Johnson. But once again, Kinkosis is there. Nick Johnson reaches down. Now Teresa Mole with a nice back shot, trying to get it over to Shelton, but Shelton gets bumped off the play there by McCabe, and now it's going to be Bill Bow with a breakaway. Bill Bow, look at this horsepower. That's our first horn. 30 seconds left in our first chucker. And now Bill Bow and Yosa come together, kind of neutralize each other. The next one coming down the line, it's going to be Josh Shelton. And now an umpire's whistle, ending our first chucker right there. All right, this is going to be a penalty 5 from the spot of the infraction. It's out about 75 yards. So Bill Bow surveying this, seeing which way he wants to do this. He can put it in from here. Bill Bow approaches. No, he's going to tap it. Taps it once. Taps it twice. Now he's a little off angle, trying to get it back towards the goal. He gets a leg up on everybody, and Yosa's right there, but Bill Bow puts it through the goal. All right, ball's bowled back in. This is Kinkosis. Kinkosis coming out of there with it. Johnson gets a little mallet on it to slow that drive down. Bill Bow had it for a minute, and now we have an umpire's whistle. Fross going the opposite direction. This is Bill Bow putting a nice pass out there in the open. Right over there where McCabe is. McCabe comes through. Yes, a little bit of anarchy going on. Now Nick Johnson comes through. Nick going with a fake shot here. Digs it off the boards. First 3 Fross players right there. They're all clear, and they leave the ball there for Bill Bow. Excellent communication. Now he tries to snake the ball through the players. Goes off Tony's feet and is picked up by Teresa. Now here comes Yosa. Trying to get that horse going. Now Yosa, he's able to clear the ball nicely up the field. And here comes Teresa Mole on a breakaway. Johnson's going to reach in. Teresa gets past that hook. And now the ball goes out in the middle of the field. And it's going to be picked up by Nick Johnson. Nick swings once, twice. Shelton comes through. But now McCabe clears the ball up the field to Nick Johnson. And we have a umpire's whistle.
Couldn't tell from here.
About the same spot.
It is really.
So
Yeah.
we'll see if
Very good.
what Kinkosis is going to do with it. You'll see the other players jockeying for position. Yosa's trying to keep Johnson away. And now Kinkosis comes through, but the ball takes a bad hop. And we have an umpire's whistle. See Home Solutions 1. We're just getting started on our second chucker here. We have
4:40.
4 minutes, 40 seconds in this second chucker. It's a penalty 5, 150 yards from the goal. Here comes Bill Bow. Bill Bow, waiting for his team to clear. Nicely done, he puts the ball up to McCabe, but right there, Kinkosis did clear the ball out nicely, but the first one to stop and turn is going to be Bill Bow. Bill Bow is going to bounce the ball off the boards. Plays it nicely. Uses the boards to his advantage. Now Bilbao's going to leave it there for Nick Johnson. Nick's going to tap it one more time. Well, Bilbao keeps Yost away from him. Nick is zigging and zagging through the Galaxy players. Now he's going to slow down a little bit, and Teresa comes in behind, trying to get the hook on there. Now Johnson goes to the near side. Now he's going to go for a cut shot. Nick Johnson shoots and puts it through! Another City Fire gift card. All right, coming out of that throw-in, it was McCabe, but right here comes Kinkosis. He doesn't get the tail shot he wants. McCabe reaches back. She carries the ball forward a little bit, but right here comes Josh Shelton. Shelton with a nice back shot. And we have an umpire's whistle. Previous made.
Maybe it was your spot. They might have
Some of the spots don't want it. All right, Bilbao puts it through, giving Fross and Fross their 4th goal. Top of our Villages Health weekend here. All right, ball's back in play. Kinkosis. Kinkosis now. Clears the ball nicely up the field, trying to get it out there to his player, and Josh Shelton picks it up. It goes off the heel of his mallet, but he's still able to, and Holly comes in, puts a nice little hook on him, but Josh reaches down, taps it one more time. Nick Johnson comes through.
We'll give him a 1 on that.
Ball bounces off the goalpost, but we had a whistle right before it went to the blue jerseys, the Galaxy home. We had kind of a right-of-way infraction right there from the Fross and Fross player. So this is a penalty 2 from the spot. So this player has the option to tap it once, twice, 3 times, or just 1 time through the goal. That's Charlie Kinkosis, puts it through. So put number 2. 1 minute 45 seconds, 1:45 left in our second chukker of play. At halftime of this match, after the 3rd chukker, we'll have our Stella Beer, Stella Cider carts out on the field. So feel free to go out there, get a cold drink. That'll be after the 3rd chukker. Look at this shot by Nick Johnson. It makes it over the end line, but just wide. He took it out of that throw-in. All right, umpire calls play. This is an umpire's whistle.
Exactly 1 minute.
Discussion over this first game. Lord Lyle up here showing off his battle scars from the first match. All right, you'll see how the horses jump up over the boards right there. This is Yosa. Francisco Yosa now going to let that little pony go. Here he comes across the field nicely. Corrals the pony up a little bit, checks it down, slows it down. Now he's got his teammates all going forward. Now he's going to try to get the leg up on Bilbao, who put a nice bump on him. Doesn't allow him to get a good clean hit. Now it's going to be picked up by Josh. Josh had it for a minute. Now it's going to be Kinkosis. Kinkosis avoids the hook there by Johnson. Charlie, the sly fox. Kinkosis, there was 30 seconds. There's a goal. That's the end of our second chukker. To the score. Mr. Lord Lyle, did Alan buy you a nice cold drink to put on that arm?
He's too busy talking.
He that chukker with a goal. See Paige McCabe. All right, we're going to get ready.
Just rolling around.
Lined up correctly. Let's get ready for our 3rd chukker. Here we go. Umpire Bray puts it into play. Josh Shelton comes out of the backside of that throw.
Yeah, went right into the middle there.
Now he's going to leave it there for Kinkosis. But look at this. We got a dark black pony and a gray pony coming together there. And it's going to be the dark black one to win that battle. And now Kinkosis comes back in, gets a hook on Bilbao's mallet. And then Johnson comes in, picks up the loose ball. Nick Johnson. Nick. Tapping it. He avoids 1 hook by Kinkosis, but Kinkosis gets a 2nd hook. But then Nick Johnson comes back in, and we got an umpire's whistle. If I had to guess, I guarantee he's going to get about 10 steps away from this ball and let the horse walk. Oh, he's coming at it at a little can counter. And now Johnson knocks it down as it was going towards goal. Then he taps it over to Bilbao. Good give and go. Now we're going to see some horsepower. Bilbao, though, is going to slow down first. Bilbao with control of the ball. Shelton comes in, puts a little bit of pressure on him, slowing him down for a moment. And now here's Bilbao, clears the ball. Paige McCabe doesn't duck out of the way. McCabe crosses past midfield, picks up the loose ball right there. Then Kinkosis comes through. Charlie Kinkosis now. Here comes Nick Johnson to put the pressure on. Nice hook right there, perfectly executed. And Paige with a nice little shot back to Johnson. Nick Johnson now along the boards down there in the far end. He's going to have to dig it off the boards right there. Nicely done. Now he's going to wait for his team to clear and get towards the goal. He's trying to zig and zag through all those blue jerseys. Johnson's still in control. He leaves it behind, and Bilbao's right there, looking to put the ball right over in front of the goal mouth. What a good give and go. Nick Johnson shoots. Now McCabe shoots, but it goes over the end line. What an effort there. Kinkosis taps it once, taps it twice. And now he puts a nice little shot up the field. But right there's Bilbao. Bilbao slowing it down, turning around, going the other way. Still in control of the ball. But this time he gets bounced off the play, ridden off from it, and McCabe shoots, but comes up just wide. Numerous times last week they did the same thing in the final match. Now here comes Kinkosis, but McCabe stops it. She breaks her mallet in the process, but she's got to keep going. McCabe now tries to get a leg up, but right there's Shelton. Shelton with a leg up. He's got a breakaway. Chamberlain chasing him down. Holly on a fast pony as well, but Shelton is way out front. Josh gets up there. He's going to slow down a little bit, try to go to the near side. They all ride over it. Yosa's right there. Johnson comes through. Yosa says,
Nick hit it. He still got it, though.
I'm going to walk this one. Bilbao backs it, and then Kinkosis hits it. We have an umpire's whistle. They bring it up to midfield, and now they'll have a penalty shot from right there. That is what is called a penalty one in the sport of polo. Kinkosis now carrying the ball forward. Kinkosis now with a gorgeous shot right up in the middle of the field. And it's going to be Bilbao to come in. Bilbao backs it nicely. Johnson tries to make it out of midair, but he's not able to. Kinkosis backs it. A couple of players duck out of the way, and right here's Yosa. He's going to be able to walk this one through the goal with the assist from Kinkosis. That was Francisco. 3 minutes left before they bring out the Stella beer, Stella cider carts, and McCabe comes out of that throw-in. McCabe getting out, nicely done. And Kinkosis and McCabe come together. And that was a good ride off right there. Now Kinkosis goes with a fake back shot. And now we're going to have an umpire's whistle. The clock actually stopped. Take it out of time to do that. You see him jump from one horse to the other, and he's touched the ground down there. That's right. That's why he's called babyface. Young kids can jump from one horse to the other. I hate Vinny Pasquarella talking about that. Because Vinny jumps from one horse to the other. So it's a penalty two awarded to Fross and Fross. They're going to try to tie this match back up. 30-yard shot, one opportunity to put it to the goal from here. Bilbao approaches, he shoots. We have a high flag, we have a tie match. Third chucker. I see our Stella beer, Stella cider carts down there, just waiting to get out on the field to pass out some nice ice-cold drinks. Nick Johnson with a near side back shot. Right over to Bilbao, but right there's Kinkosis. Kinkosis backs it, but it's knocked down right there by Bilbao. Bilbao picks it up now. Francisco Bilbao, he's going to zig and zag, not allowing Kinkosis to get a hook on his mallet. Now here comes Yosa. Yosa reaches out. He gets a little bit of a shot on the ball. Now he's going to come through and steal the ball on the near side. But Bilbao still in control. Bilbao, he's being pressured there by Kinkosis. Johnson comes in to try to help out, but they have a little miscommunication. And now it's going to be Josh Shelton. But right there's Bilbao, Josh Shelton's horse, doing a pirouette right there. And now, it's back out of there by Kinkosis, but now Nick Johnson. 1 minute. And here comes Nick Johnson. He's trying to get this ball back over there, trying to break this tie before halftime. His pony kicks it, which allows Kinkosis with an opportunity now. Kinkosis on a nice, great pony right there. I believe that might be Moonshine that he's riding. And now here comes Kinkosis still on the ball. And right there is Holly coming through. Bilbao tries to get a hook on now, but Kinkosis able to put the ball out there. 30 seconds left there in the half. And now here comes Josh Shelton jumping on the loose ball. Josh Shelton comes through, but Nick Johnson knocks it down and over the end line. We have an umpire's whistle, but that's going to end our trumper. Change up strategy. Here comes Nick Johnson. Looks like Nick Johnson might go Fuego. And now going to slow down. He puts that ball up over everyone's head. Nicely done. Puts it up there. Here comes Holly to pick it up, crossing over midfield. Swings once, twice. Nicely done. Comes the third time. Well done by Holly. She's carrying that ball down the field for her team. And another good approach shot. That ball's going. One more tap. Oh, just wide. Great effort right there. Fross coming out. Well done, Holly, but comes up just wide. Here comes Charlie Kinkosis now, bringing the ball in off the end line. Kinkosis, but it gets back there by Bilbao. And then Johnson knocks it down, but it's when he picked up by Josh Shelton. Josh now on a breakaway. He's got nothing but green grass out in front of him. But look at this great pony by Nick Johnson. Chasing him down. Nick comes through, steals it away. He carries the ball forward, which allows him now to get a back shot. And now here comes Holly. Holly with a nice back shot for the Fross team right over to McCabe, who kicks the ball out a little bit wide to Bilbao. And now we're going the other way quickly, but look at this. Look at Yosa. Francisco Yosa chasing down Bilbao. Bilbao puts the ball out in the middle of the field. And it's going to be picked up there by Paige McCabe. She one times it. And now she reaches back for a second time. Now here comes Teresa Mull. Teresa with a nice back shot for the Galaxy team. But right there's Bilbao to stop it. The thief in the night picks it up. And he's going to cut this one.
Looks good, yeah.
Through the goal. There they go. Holly reaches down. Teresa reaches down. The ball makes it through. And now here comes Nick Johnson. And Hamish ducks out of the way. Umpires are part of the play there. And now Kinkosis backs it nicely, but the first one to turn on it was Nick Johnson. Nick, nice back shot right there for the Fross team. Kinkosis comes in, jumps on the loose ball. Kinkosis, he's right there in midfield. You hear the players talking, deciding where he wants to put this ball. Kinkosis now angles it right back over in the middle of the field where his teammates are. And right there's Josh Shelton. Nicely done. Josh with another tap. He's going. McCabe comes in on the near side. Josh is right there. He shoots. Wide left, but we may have had an umpire's whistle. So he can actually tap through. He does not have to hit it one time. He can tap it once or twice. Yosa taps it once, but it does allow Johnson to come in. But Yosa says, not today, babyface. And in the middle, once again, they switch ends after every goal. Just in case you forgot. This is Yosa. Taps the ball forward. Johnson's got to clear out of the way. Now Yosa scorches a nice grass burner up. Trying to get it Kinkosis, but right there's Bilbao. Nicely done by Francisco Bilbao. Clears the ball out of there. And Mole comes in. Nice back shot by Teresa. It's picked up by McCabe. And now getting a hook on Shelton's now it was Nick Johnson. Then Nick Johnson's able to steal the ball out of that play. Nick, good control right there. Now Holly, nicely done. Holly puts the ball right back to her teammate Johnson. Nick Johnson doesn't have anyone out front yet, so he can either take off. Now he's clearing the ball up the field nicely. Nick Johnson puts a pass up there, but the first one there is Kinkosis, who clears the ball right over here in front of the grandstand. Nice bump right there by Yosa. Yosa clears the ball up the field nicely. He's on a breakaway. He looks over his shoulder. Nick Johnson's looking over his shoulder. Yosa with a breakaway. Nice approach shot. Francisco Yosa driving for show, putting for goal. Fross down by 1 goal. Teresa gets a mallet on it, but it bounces back to the back of the throw in. This is going to be picked up by Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao now. These players all jockeying for position. Bilbao's able to try to put that pony in high gear, but right there was Kid Kostas. He gets a mallet on that play right there, slows it down. Now it's going to be picked up by Yosa. Yosa with a long shot way up the field, trying to get it out to one of his players, but it looks like the first one that's going to get there might be McCabe, but Teresa Moe comes in. They come together, they neutralize each other, allows Nick Johnson to come in, but right there is Josh Shelton putting the pressure on, not allowing him to go one way, so Nick decides to go the other way. Nick slowing it down again. Nick now. 1 minute. But he gets hooked off the play there by Yosa. But Bilbao is right there to put the ball a little bit further forward. And now here comes Yosa. Yosa backs it nicely. And now Kinkosas reaches back. And now here comes Nick Johnson with a nice back shot. Puts it right over there near the boards. And the first one to stop and turn on is going to be Francisco Yosa. Yosa's going to dig it off the boards right there. He's sandwiched between two Fross and Fross players. Now a third one comes in. Yosa's able to clear the ball nicely. Nick Johnson being ridden hard there by Teresa. 30 seconds left. Nick takes the ball forward. Now he backs it. We have an umpire's whistle. If I'm not... I believe he wants that ball moved a little bit further towards the boards. They place it perpendicular to where the ball went over the end line. So they're going to move it out just a little bit further. The furthest they can go, they can come 30 yards from the boards. So if the ball goes out off the end line near the boards, they will move it back in 30 yards. Because over the years, they've decided that they've changed this shot to just the one hit. Back in the day, you used to be able to cap this one numerous times, but now they put it down to one hit. So they believe putting the ball 30 yards from the boards makes it a little bit more feasible to put it in from there. So this is Kinkosas. He approaches, puts it up in the air where no one can defend it, and it goes through the goal. What a shot right there. All right. Holly gets a mallet out. Nicely done. Brings the ball out of that throw. She's riding a little pony called Roger. All right. Nice shot up the field. Here comes Bilbao. He picks it up, trying to steal it, go the other way. Kinkosas reaches out, tries to get a hook on him out, but he's not able to. Look at this little pony stretch out that Bilbao's on. He's got about 5 lengths on Kinkosas, but Kinkosas is catching 1 horse length at a time, but Bilbao's still in control. Kinkosas comes, it's right there in front of the goal. The flag goes up. Francisco Bilbao. And stomp. All right, ball's back in play. Francisco Yosa had it for a minute. And now it's Bilbao once again. Francisco Bilbao. He avoids the hook there by Shelton, puts a nice pass up the field. And it's going to be picked up there by McCabe. Nicely done. She angles it once. Kinkosas comes through. But guess who's there? Francisco puts it through. No, it's right in the middle of the goal. It didn't go. It's right there. Josh knocks it out of the goal mouth. Oh my goodness, I thought that was going through. Josh Shelton saves the day for the Galaxy team. Now Holly reaches down. But right there's Bilbao once again. And the umpire's whistle. Awarded the Galaxy. They call play. Yosa going to try to jump on it, take advantage, but guess who's going to steal it? Bilbao had it for a minute, then Yosa had it for a minute. Now the umpire's whistle. So you'll see one of the Galaxy players line up now. He cannot cross that end line. You see where the umpire lines up down there to make sure he doesn't jump the line before it's hit. This is Francisco Bilbao, 40 yards out. He shoots, he puts it where nobody can defend it, but it's wide right. Now, here comes Kinkosas. Kinkosas clears the ball up. It's bouncing up near the boards and over the boards. Don't throw that ball back out on the field. Hold on. Umpire places it down, calls play. Bilbao jumps on it, bounces off a couple horses right there, just like a pinball game. Right there's Kinkosas backing it out of there for the Galaxy team. But right there's Bilbao jumping back on it. He's trying to zig and zag to the Galaxy players. And here's Bilbao, but right there is Yosa. Now the ball's sitting there, which allows Johnson. Nick Johnson trying to walk it through. Nick Johnson riding Noche, puts it through the goal. That ties our match up. Tied up at 8 goals apiece. Bilbao and Kinkosis come together. Bilbao puts a nice pass up the field, trying to get it to McCabe. She reaches out, but she gets hooked off the play there by Shelton, which allows Yosa to come in. Francisco Yosa coming over. They're right down in front of the Village's Health tent down there, so cheer them on as they go by, Village's Health. All right. Right there's Bilbao putting the pressure on Yosa, and he steals it away from Yosa. Bilbao, oh, the ball's right there, and it's going to be an umpire's whistle. Excellently done right there. Bilbao puts a grass burner. Kinkosis comes through. He attempts to get a mallet on it. 9-8. Here are the players all giving instructions to each other. Not supposed to touch until the ball gets thrown down. Now it's in. You hear the mallets clashing together. And now here comes Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao comes out. Kinkosis is right there. Bilbao's right there. And we have an umpire's whistle. Shading a little bit right there, just like we had at the other end. Once again, Kinkosis placing himself over there to come out and try to defend it. And Francisco Bilbao. Score 9-8. Shoots up in the air, and we have a high flag. So Bilbao, Village's Health. Weekend. Ball's back in play. 1 minute. Kinkosis. Yosa. A lot of hays and yays and nays going on in that lineup. And now here comes Yosa. Yosa's able now to clear the ball. Nothing but green grass in front of him. They go with a shot. Kind of fakes it a little bit. Now Holly comes in. Nicely done by Holly coming in, slowing him down. And now Yosa's still in control. Holly comes in, but this time Yosa gets the leg up on her. Yosa going to try to walk this one into the goal. Francisco Yosa puts it through. Round of applause. They put on an excellent match today, playing really hard. See who's going to come out on top for our Village's Health weekend here. Once again, we'll have a trophy presentation afterwards, so stick around. All right, coming out of that throw-in, it looks like Nick Johnson. He's out trying to put another goal on the board, but look at Yosa come in. A nice bump right there. And then Yosa goes to the near side. Ball's down there, goes over the boards. And we have an umpire's whistle. Kinkosis, a little while ago, put one in from here. So this is going to be Francisco Bilbao with an opportunity to increase the Fross lead. Nicely done. Puts it on there. McCabe's going to try to knock it down before it goes off the end line, but it goes wide. 7th knockdown for Galaxy. So it just shows you how many times Fross that near the goal. Kinkosis with a nice shot up the field. And we're going to have some horses power here. Quickboard falls on the ground, and here's Josh Shelton. Josh Shelton, nicely done. Shelton still going. He goes to the near side now. Reaches back. It's sitting right there. He's going to slow down. But here comes Bilbao with a nice reverse neck shot. Puts it out of danger for the Fross and Frost team. McCabe comes through. Gets a little bit of a shot on there. And now it's going to be picked up by Shelton. And we have a whistle.
Turning on Josh.
Sometimes. But here's Fross and Frost. We got penalty 5 from the spot. Here is Bilbao trying to get that ball out of danger. Puts it across the field. Johnson gets a hook on the mallet. Everyone's sitting right there, and Johnson comes out with it. Clears the ball up the field. And he is off and running. Johnson is off to the races. Oh, it goes off the heel of his mallet. Coming down the line now is going to be McCabe. One times it, puts enough spin on it to put it right back over near the goal. All right, there's Josh Shelton to clear it out of danger. And now here comes Tracy. She's going to have to wait. And now it's going to be picked up by Bilbao. Bilbao reaches down and taps it through the goal. Avoids the hook there from Yosa. All right, ball's back in play. There's still time, but coming out there with the balls, the Fross and Frost is Paige McCabe with a gorgeous approach shot up about the 40-yard line. McCabe one times it again, but just wide left. I hear all the fans down there on the rooms yelling for their players to get going. All right, here comes Kinkosis now. Kinkosis with 4 minutes, 4 minutes. It bounces off a pony, but Kinkosis still in control. Kinkosis now banks it off the board, tries to get the leg up Johnson. He gets a step on him. Kinkosis, oh, the ball pops up in the air. Right there, Shelby and umpire's whistle. Allows him to change pony once he's okay. That worked just a little bit tired.
Reminder, we're at 3:48.
3 minutes, 48 seconds left here. Still anybody's ball game. This is Bilbao. Johnson trying to put a little bit of a bump on Yosa. Now Bilbao's able to clear the ball up the field, and it's going to be McCabe picking it up. McCabe once, twice, a third time, and she looks to the sky once again.
But she's killing clock.
Yep.
They've had 9 knockings.
9 knocked-in for Galaxy. This was Kinkosis out to Shelton. Shelton's got a leg up on Bilbao. Nicely done. He breaks it. Malik gets the hook. And now it's going to be knocked down out of midair there by Kinkosis. Now McCabe comes in. She backs it over to Bilbao. Shelton's going to be able to come in and hook at least. But we have an umpire's whistle stopping the clock with Bilbao. Slow it down. He knows the clock. It's something he just needs to click as much off so Fross can come out on top. But right there's it's Josh Shelton. Shelton with a nice back shot right over here to Yosef, but his pony kicks it. But he's able to reach over to the near side, now to the offside. Back and forth. And eye coordination. Now Johnson comes in, steals it away from Yosef. And now it's going to be picked up by Kinkosis. Kinkosis slowing down, going the other direction. Charlie Kinkosis, oh, he rides over it. And we have an umpire's whistle. How much?
2-2-3.
2 minutes, 23 seconds. This is Charlie Kinkosis with an opportunity to cut the lead to 1 goal. He puts it, line drive, Nick Johnson. Wow. Able to get the mallet on it before it knocked into his noggin. And now Nick Johnson on a breakaway. Gonna let that pony go. They both come together right up the field. Well done. Now Nick Johnson's gonna slow down. Look at that pony slow right down. But he's not able to get back to it before Yosef steals it away from him. And now
Did Nick technically have the line?
how much?
59.
59, so just under 2 minutes. Yosef trying to take advantage. He needs to make it quickly to the other end. And Johnson come together. This time Johnson gets the leg up, but no, Yosef gets back to it. Nicely done. Oh, the ball bounces over his mallet. And now with a nice back shot. And we have another umpire's whistle.
They're going to kill time coming back. It could be
We're at 145.
We're at
145?
We're at 145.
Okay. We're at the bottom of the ninth. Bases are loaded. The count is 3-2.
Casey's at bat.
We got 1:45 seconds. It's a penalty free for Galaxy. Kinkosis approaching, puts it up where no one can defend it. We have a high flag. We have a Here's the ball's back in play. Bilbao trying to clear it out of there for the Fross team. Oh, he rides over, but right there's Nick Johnson. But Yosef comes in, he backs it. Nicely done. Who's going to be the first one to stop and turn out? It's going to be Kinkosis. Kinkosis clears the ball up the field for the Galaxy team. McCabe putting the pressure on him. 1 minute. 1 minute. So technically only 30 seconds left. And now we have a back shot by Johnson, but right there is Shelton. Nicely done by Josh Shelton. He picks it up with an opportunity. He gets played off the field, but Yosef's right there in front of the goal. Francisco Yosef shoots, the goalpost goes down, the whistle blows, the flag is low.
Yeah, it looked like it was just outside.
How much time? So they have an opportunity to tie this match up.
Yeah.
He taps it once, taps it twice. We are tied up. Charlie Kinkosis. All right. How much time?
35
seconds. The ball's in. See if someone can possibly clear it out. And this is Shelton. Nicely done. But there's a back shot there by the Frost. There's our second horn. That ends our match. And to score 11 goals apiece. And then we'll get the teams out in just a few moments. Wow. What'd you have to do?
do is...
No, I got a triple back shot. And now it's going to be picked up by Francisco Yosa. He clears the ball up the field. One right there is Nick Johnson. And the umpire's whistle. You want me to relay that for you? To the umpire? I called it from here. All right, penalty 3 awarded to Galaxy. Here we go. Once again, it's a defending goal. He has to wait for it to be struck. Kid Coast. Shoot. And it's knocked down by Bilbao. What a play. And then Joseph. And then it was Johnson. Cleared it out. What a play right there. And now Nick Johnson. We're going the other way. He pops it up in the air and sends it to his fan club. Look at that. That's yours to keep, the fan club. He put a goal and he knocked it out of midair. What a play right there. All right, now, Galaxy takes back over possession. And this is Kid Kosas, puts the ball up. Now it's going to be picked up by Yosa. Yosa with the ball, trying to keep control. He puts it right over there in the hogposh of everybody. But he's able to still gain control. And leaves it behind for Kid Kosas. Kid Kosas shoots, and the ball's going wide left. Sitting on the edge of their seats. All right, here it comes. Bilbao. Francisco Bilbao. Just had an incredible play. Bilbao now carrying the ball up the field. Francisco Bilbao still in control. Up against the boards. Now he gets the leg up on everybody. Picks it up on the bounce. Oh, this time he can't get control. And look at this pony that Yosa's on. He put the brakes on and he backs it nicely. And now it's going to be picked up by Teresa. But she rides over, and now it's going to be picked up by Josh Shelton. Then here comes Bilbao, but it's stolen away from Yosa. He gets hooked off the play by Bilbao. And now Bilbao's with the ball. Carrying the ball forward. And Nick Johnson gets a little bit of a back shot. Now it's going to be picked up by Bilbao. He gets hooked off the play there by Yosa. And we have an umpire's whistle. All right. Kid Kosas. We'll be taking this one once again. Umpire calls play. 30 yards, 1 opportunity. Kid Kosas shoots. Our match has come to an end with Galaxy home 12. But we're going to have a trophy presentation, so please stick around. All right, now for our Fross and Fross team. Let's give both teams one more round of applause. Galaxy home, coming out on top. Fross and Fross just a little bit short. I always say there's no loser in the sport of polo. Just one team that comes up a little bit short. So we got both teams up there. So we're going to start first with the Fross and Fross team here. So you got the trophies for the Fross and Fross team. You got them all organized? All right. So playing for Fross and Fross, the number 1 position. We have Holly Chamberlain. This shirt. And then playing in the number 2 position, we have Paige McCabe. Playing in the number 3, just walk right over there. There you go. Playing in the 3 position was Nick Johnson. Playing in the 4 position was Francisco Bilbao. Well done today. All right, now for the Galaxy Home Solutions team. Playing in the number 1 position. They're just passing shirts around here. For the Galaxy Home Solution, playing in the number 1, we got Teresa Moe. Playing in the 2 position, you got Josh Shelton. Playing in the 3 position, shake high, receive low. All right, Charlie Kinkosis. And then playing in the 4 position, we had Francisco Yosa. What a match. All right, now for our MVP today. Had 8 goals on the day, including the winning goal of the match. Charlie Kipkosis. Wait a minute, wait right there with Robert. Get a picture with the two. But let's give the teams one more round of applause. Our best playing pony today, we're going to bring it up here, was played by Francisco Bilbao. I believe he played in the 5th chucker and came back out in the 7th chucker too, right? Oh, it's Paige's horse? Well, look at this. Bring this one out here, but what a horse. What's the name of this one? What's the name, Paige? Ultra. How old is she? 10-year-old mare. Look how gorgeous she is. She doesn't even phase by all the... We'll get the guys, bring the carrots down. The 3 of you come on down here. All of them. You guys are down here.
That's carrots, isn't it? They're giving it?
Yeah.
There we go. Let's get our village's health sponsors. You guys move right up close there. There you go. Feed that horse the carrots. Look at Ultra. She wants them. What a gorgeous horse. Look at that right there. Galaxy, stay up there. We'll do one more picture with you guys.
Is my jacket in there?
But that was our best playing pony today. Like I mentioned, the horses are fine-tuned athletes. They're probably about 75 to 80% of this game. So this horse played excellent today, but thank you very much. There you go. You got him, Dave? All right. Now we can let that, you can take the pony away. If I can get you guys back up on the stage, we're going to do one picture with the winning team. There we go. Well, what a match. Also, I want to, all right, we're going to let Galaxy up on the podium. Dave's going to get a picture with the winning team. There we go. Take that pony back to the trailer. Once again, this was our village's health weekend here, so I want to thank them for their presenting sponsorship for today's match. Also, I want to give Nick Johnson a safe journey across the pond. So Nick Johnson, enjoy your summer over in England. We can't wait to get you back here in the fall. Tom's always got to have a picture with his Fross and Fross team over here. Go, look at him go. But right there comes...